before we begin this vlog, there's something you should know.
Once upon a time in the land of Stephanie, there lived a turkey. His name was Tommy, and he had a special ability. He was able to talk. So they called him Tommy the Talking Turkey. But his blessing soon became a curse when he fell in love with a book. That book was Courtney Summerson's debut novel, Cracked Up to Be. Tommy didn't know what to do. He'd never felt this way before. So he decided to do what came naturally to him. He casually walked over to the book and struck up a friendly conversation. But the book didn't respond. So Tommy decided to be a bit bolder. He came closer to the book and began flirting with it, touching its arm. But the book again didn't even respond, and simply stepped back a little bit. So Tommy decided to be a bit more playful. He pecked the book a few times, like a woodpecker. But the book again didn't respond, and didn't even flinch in pain. So Tommy decided to be a bit more forward. He called out to Parker, the main character. He wanted to kiss her, but Parker didn't show up. She didn't want to show her face. So Tommy, dismayed, decided that desperate times called for desperate measures, and he did something absolutely drastic, which you will get to see at the end of this vlog.
Hi, I think my batteries are about to run out, so I'm gonna have to make this quick. First thing I want to talk to you guys about is the fact that I found Carrie Ryan's debut novel, The Forest of Hands and Teeth. I read 80 pages of it back in October of last year, and then I lost it for some reason, and I finally found it. And the reason I'm bringing this book up is because my mom, when she first saw this, she was like, "Whoa, you look a lot like this model." And personally, I don't see it. I don't think we look anything alike, except for the fact that we both have two eyes, one nose and mouth, a head, and an assortment of limbs that every other human being has. So maybe I'm blind. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to reading the rest of it because I know, because I want to review it. And there seems to be a lot of people who are disappointed with it. But I can't really pass judgment right now because I haven't read it. What else can we talk about? Oh, speaking of modeling, or models and stuff, in the summer of 2007, well, summer for the U.S., it was winter here where I live, my mom, we went to this other state that I have family in, and my mom wanted to do, like, a book, like, not for modeling, just for me to have, so she paid a professional photographer to take pictures of me for, like, 4 hours. It was torture. I hate taking pictures because I'm not photogenic at all. But I saved one of the photos because it was so ironic. I live in a tropical country, and my mom wanted to take like this snow gear picture for my grandmothers because apparently they would like that kind of stuff. I don't know why. But there is 14-year-old me. I'm almost 16 now, so yeah, almost 2 years ago. Creepy pictures. Another thing I found by Carrie's book is my Game Boy Advance, which I bought in 2002, and this shows that before I was a nerd who loved reading. Well, I've always loved reading, but anyway, before I was a nerd, I was a geek, and I haven't played this in forever because the book session takes away enough time from my studying as it is. So, the next thing, this is actually really ironic. In 4th grade, my then best friend, her name is, we'll call her A. She and I, we didn't really get along with the other people. Like, we had a couple of friends, but a lot of people made fun of us. And not really made fun of us. I mean, it was just that we didn't get along. So we, hateful little people that we were, it was actually 4th or 5th grade, I don't remember. But I assume that everybody has seen Mean Girls, and you remember the burn book? Well, we took the picture of everybody we took the yearbook picture of everybody who was mean to us, and we wrote mean things about them, and so it was like our version of the burn book, but it was really crappy, and I'm totally ashamed of it because I think this kind of stuff is really hateful and not constructive whatsoever, but, I mean, it's good for anecdotes. Oh, here is some girly stuff. I'm not really a girly girl, but my mom, when I was away in the U.S. 2 weeks ago, she put all my makeup in a Barbie box. And keep in mind that I don't really have a lot of makeup. I mean, I have eyeliner, mascara, some, what's this, face powder. That's 4 years old, which I don't use anymore because I'm not crazy. Eyeshadow and other stuff. Oh, and this lip gloss, pink lip gloss. Like bright pink, like prom pink. It's so much fun putting it on. I look like a sugar plum fairy. But anyway, I have a Barbie makeup box. It doesn't get much better than this. And to top off my girly stuff, I found my Cinderella shoes. I bought these last year. They were so expensive, but I love them. They are so pretty. And talking about shoes is making me feel a little bit weird. But, I mean, I found them in a box today. I put them away in the box because I don't want them to get old. But I finally found them. Yay. And what else? Oh, right. People have asked to see what my room looks like my bookshelves and stuff, because I said that I don't have bookshelves, I have book piles. Because these are what my shelf looks like. See all these academic books, because my mom she got her PhD, and she has like all these books left over and stuff. So she put them all in my room because we have no room in my apartment. So yeah. And these are my shelves. You can see some of my books right here. These are my Jodi Picoult books. But yeah, those are the only books I have. And then I'm not going to show all my piles today because if I ever do another vlog, I'm not going to have anything to talk about. But these are one of my piles. 2 of my piles actually. But yeah. And that concludes my vlog today because I have no more batteries. Bye.
All of the cool books in the land of Stephanie gathered at Tommy's for a party. Naturally, all of the cool books were the V.C. Andrews books. But anyway, Tommy decided to go around the room one by one and greet everybody and talk to them. And then he casually came upon Cracked Up to Be, and he decided to show his moves one more time. But again, the book did not respond, so Tommy did his thing. He dragged the book to the middle of the dance floor, and when it didn't start dancing with him, he began grinding with it. But then something unexpected happened. The book fell down, and Tommy stepped on it, and then he jumped back abruptly and looked at its lifeless face. The music stopped, and Tommy stood there, frozen. He cried for help, but nobody came because nobody knew what to do. But then the Wicked Witch of the West came, and she told Tommy that the only way the love of his life would come alive again was if her mother, aka Courtney Summers, showed Steph, aka Reviewer X, a copy of her next novel, Some Girls Are. Tommy didn't know how to reach Courtney, so he cried in the camera's face. Please, Courtney, won't you show Steph your next novel so the love of my life, your daughter, can come alive again?
I have been trying for months now to get my hands on a copy of Some Girls Are, but Courtney's still revising it, so she won't let me see it. Well, now that she knows that the well-being of her first book, Cracked Up to Be, is riding on this, maybe, just maybe, she'll get me a copy.